Hey everybody, it's Jack with Jack's Lawn Care. As you can see, it's been a while, I guess you could say, for me posting something on the channel, but we've been pretty busy. If you can look around, it's kind of a mess in here because of how busy it is, and you can see one of the new things I've purchased in the last month, or in the last few weeks actually, and around here. We'll talk about that in a minute, but really the main focus of this video is going to be the trimmer I talked about a few months ago, the 94, which is actually one of my go-to trimmers now. I still love my 91 for the torque and power, but the 94 is pretty much the 91 weight killer because of how light it is. I like the weight of this so much more than a 90. I love the 90 still. There's only a few benefits to this compared to the 90, and a few benefits to the 90 compared to this. But I'm not going to get into all that, but I love this trimmer. It's running perfect for me. If I've warmed up, it starts up like first or second pull every time, so. The only one complaint is sometimes I run out of gas more often go to the smaller tank. But the feature that I like about this, I don't think the previous years have this. This is the new one with the primer bulb here instead of here, where it usually is on the older ones. But if you can look down here, you see this, and that's a fuel gauge. And sometimes on the 91, it's really hard to tell, which that's probably because of how old it is. That's about 3 years old now. But on the 91, it's kind of hard to tell how much fuel you have left in it, and how long you can go without it. But yep, I run speed feed heads on all my trimmers, as you can see, all two of them, and I have officially made the switch to the titanium force line. It's the best line on the market in my opinion right now. Some might argue that other brands are better, but I like this the most. I'm not a fan of Echo line at all because of how brittle it is and how easy it breaks. But this stuff is great. It's been a week since I put any string on this, but I only cut around 7 yards for myself weekly. But even edging and everything, this holds up great. So now that we're done talking about this, we're gonna go over here. Yeah, that's different. I purchased this about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago now. It's the Echo HC 2020. It's actually my first piece of brand new Echo equipment. I've had that blower for like 2 years now, and that blower's been amazing. The carburetor just needs a new carb because the choke broke and the throttle broke. Well, if I need it, I'll probably replace the carb, but I'm just gonna keep that around for a little bit. But yeah, so I just picked this up like a few weeks ago. I used it for the first time the other day, actually trimming for like a customer, but I've used it a few times around my house, cleaning up some bushes. I don't know what you guys do to keep your blades clean, but I was gonna get some of the Echo blade cleaner, the Red Armor blade cleaner. I have the Red Armor gearbox stuff. It's over here somewhere. Where did I put it? Right here. I have this stuff, which is for the gearbox. Right here, the Red Armor lithium gear case lubricant, which it wasn't the stuff I originally, since it's what everything's going wrong in the world right now. The dealer's only doing curbside pickup, so it's not the stuff I originally wanted, but I'm glad I have it because it's just nice to have it. So far I really like this. It's my first new piece of Echo equipment, as I've told you guys, but it's really light. I haven't used a steel one, but I thought the Echo one would look a little bit nicer, and all the reviews said this one had more power compared to the steel, so that's why I picked that up. There's also something else I bought, which isn't really a crazy big deal compared to the hedge trimmers, which is a new wheelbarrow. That's the one I was using. It's still a wheelbarrow, but it's pretty old. This is a true tamper. I think it's like a 6 cubic yard. I don't know what it was, but it's a lot bigger. But I got the dual wheels because I have been hopping a lot of curbs with them. Because the area I work in, there's a lot of curbs. But so far, when I used it once, it looks like it held up pretty good. This is a really nice one. I was gonna buy a cheaper one from Lowe's. There's a Craftsman one, but I didn't go for that one because the review said it was really like cheap plastic, kind of like this. This is poly, I'm pretty sure. So, yep. As you can see, there's my salt from last year that I got absolutely no use. One other question I had for you guys is, what do you use to edge beds? I saw this in Spencer Lawn Care's video, but this is like a half moon edger, one of the Razorback ones. So I have a spade. I've used a spade and I use this now. This seems to get like a lot deeper than the spade, but the spade's nice for certain parts. But yeah, so let me know what you guys are using to edge your beds. And yep, so maybe we'll get some mowing videos up soon or something when I have time. It's pretty busy right now. There's the 600. But yeah, I gotta get some stuff done for maintenance soon too. This is gonna need an oil change in a little bit. I gotta look at belts. I don't know. How often do you guys replace your belts on your mowers? Because I don't want. I have about, I think it's like 130 hours, 123 hours on the mower, and I've only done oil changes and blade sharpening and stuff like that. But yep, 90's running good. 91's running good. I haven't really done a whole lot to that. And I think spark plug was the last thing I did to it. And I got the speed feed head on there too. I also picked up a spool of the titanium force a few weeks ago. And yep, I switched from the crossfire line. So, all right guys, I'm not gonna keep you much longer and start talking, but see you later. Peace.